guys for your support on this channel, for your subscription, for your sharing on this channel. On today's tutorial, we are going to make a tube burstier with yoke. That's what we are going to be making today. And if you are my new subscriber, sit back and watch from the beginning to the end because you will enjoy yourself on today's tutorial. And if you are passing by, please like this video and share. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to notify you as I will be uploading my new videos. So let's move to our work table and start the chop. So the back measurement I'm working with is 15 inches. So I will place the half of my back measurement right here, which is 7.5. And I'm adding 0.5 in case I'm adding my sleeve. Alright guys, I'm coming down for my shoulder slope, 1 inch. And the wideness of my neck is 3.5. So I'm connecting the shoulder slope to the wideness of my neck, just like that. Okay guys, I want to measure the half of my round armhole, which is 8 inches. So my bust point is 10 inches. My under bust is 13.5 and the half length is 16 inches, and I added my allowance. So I want to collect the lines together. Okay guys, I'm placing the cutter of my bust measurement as I placed my tape measure on the bust line. So I'm adding my dart and the sewing allowance. So on my waistline, I'm placing the cutter of my waistline. I have 32 inches for the waist, divided by 4 is giving me 8 inches. So I'm adding my dart and I will add my sewing allowance. Okay, this line is running as my armhole line, and I'm going to look for the midpoint. So as you can see, I have 8 inches. That shows I'm marking on the point of 4. So this is my 4 inches right here. So I've marked it 8 inches. So divided by 2 is giving me 4 inches. So I want to mark 2.5 because of style we are cutting. So here I'm coming in 0.5 for the front armhole only. Don't do that on back armhole. Okay, I want to find the placement of my dart. I have 7 inches for the bust span measurement plus 1 inch divided by 2 is 4 inches. So this is what I'm marking here. So as I'm marking it, I will connect the lines together. Okay, from my bust point, I'm going up 1 inch and I'm marking it, and I'm going down 1 inch. So I will connect the lines together. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm marking the line. Alright, I want to take my dart 1 inch from the both side. So this is what I want to do from the waist to the under bust. So this is my under bust. So I'm connecting that 2 inches I took to the 1 inch below my bust point. So this is what I'm doing here. I've marked it. Okay, I have 4.5 right here. So this 4.5 I'm going to divide it into two, and I will connect it to the bust point line. So 4.5 divided by 2 is going to give me 2 1/4. So this is what I've done. Okay, I'm going up 2.5, and you could do 3 inches depending on how busty you are. So 2 inches is fine, but I want to make use of 2.5. So I'm going to mark 2.5. Okay guys, I'm taking 1 inch at that point, 0.5 from the both side. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm marking 0.5 from the both side, and I'm connecting to that side. So I'm connecting it. Okay guys, the wideness of my neck is still 3.5, and I want to choose the depth of my neck. So I chose 4 inches. So 4 inches is okay by me for today's tutorial. So I'm marking 4 inches. So I'm cuffing my neck. So I chose round neck. Okay, I want to find the 1 inch I took. I want to add it. So I've added 1 inch I took for the darts, and I'm cuffing it to my hammer. Okay guys, I want to take 1.5 for the yoke. On that side, 1.5 is good, and if you want to lower one, you could do 2 inches or 3 inches depending on how you want it. So I want to make a cuff to the 1.5 I marked. So I'm cuffing it, and this cuff is going to come out as sweetheart neck. So it's going to come out as sweetheart leg. So we measure 2.5 here, so I will connect to that 2.5. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm connecting it, and I'm making small cuff around that side. I'm creating a cuff around that side. Okay guys, I'm through with it. I want to connect the side seam together. So the allowance, so I've connected together. And I'm good to cut. So I'm cutting it, the neck. I'm cutting the shoulder slope and to the armhole. So this is what I'm doing. Okay guys, I want to cut the yoke. So I'm cutting the dart, and don't forget to make a curve at that point so that you will not have sharp edges at that side. So I'm through with cutting. So this is what I have. So this is the yoke. So it's not beautiful. It's very, very easy to cut and sew. Alright guys, this is the back side. So this is my arm. I drew my lines, my chest line, my waistline, and the arm. So I went up 1 inch from my bust line, and here I want to mark 2 1/4 as I've done in the front panel. So I'm connecting the line together. Alright guys, 2.5 I marked from the shoulder line. I'm marking it to the chest line right here. So I'm going up 2.5 again. So I want to mark to guide me. So this marking is going to guide me, and I'm placing my tape measure to take 0.5 from the both side, and I'm connecting to the dot I made. So this is what I'm doing here. So for the depth of my neck, I chose 4 inches. So I want to roll it. So I place my ruler. So this is what I'm rolling here, 4 inches. So I still maintain my 3.5 for the wideness of my neck. So I'm curving my neck depth. Okay guys, I'm placing the quarter of my bust measurement to get my size seam. So I'm adding 1 inch, the dart intake, and the sewing allowance. So this is my waist. I did the same thing at my waist area. 8 inches is the quarter of my waist, and I'm adding my sewing allowance and the darts. Okay, I'm going to connect. Okay, we took 1 inch dart there and we have added it. So this is what we are doing. We are connecting. So we are marking 2.5 as well. So I want to mark it very well to guide me. So I'm connecting it. Okay. I want to go down 1.5. I told you earlier, if you want lower one, you could do more than that, but I prefer 1.5 or 1 inch is even fine. So I'm connecting 2.5 to the 1.5 I made. So I drew 2 lines, 2 shapes, so you can decide what you want out of the 2. So I'm connecting the seam together. The side seam. So I'm going to cut. I'm cutting the darts. So this is the dart part I'm cutting, the back darts. So I'm placing it for you to see. So this is the back. Sorry. So this is the back panel. So this is zip allowance there. So this is the yoke and the zip allowance. So add your sewing allowance 0.5 whenever you want to cut it. Okay guys, this is the front panel. So this is the yoke, and if you want to use it for your yoke on your fabric, make sure you add 0.5 on that part, this part, and at the lower part, and at the dart part, make sure you add 0.5 to every part. So this is what I'm doing here. If you find this tutorial helpful, like this video, share and subscribe to my channel if you are here too. Thank you for watching.